This is culturally inappropriate.
Blessed, blessed. Shout out to my homegirl, Carmen JC. She has some things to say. I have some things to say. And then the spirit of the universe is going to take us home. Boy, we have a lot to unpack. So, grab your shoulder pads and your helmet, and let's get this work. Let's go.
Just the niggas I need to see.
That's just how it is, especially miserable Black women. I want you guys to take a look at this old clip of Leslie Jones on Kelly Clarkson's show. And she is essentially talking about men and what she brings to the table and all of the fun stuff Black women like to talk about. So let's go ahead and take a listen.
If you can't be with my peace, you can be with the door.
Yeah.
If you, and I'm really like, I think I've been by myself so long that, like, first of all, I hate the term feminine and masculine energy. I hate that term so much.
I think we have both. Like we all have all of that.
I freaking hate it.
Yeah.
Oh, you're in your masculine area. Well, why don't you get in yours?
Find it. And I think we have both.
I'm sick of it. I'm sick of men telling me, oh, well, you know, you hardcore. Yes, I am.
Can you handle it?
Oh, well,
Yeah.
what you bringing to the table? I am the table.
Right there, the way she sound, you are the true definition of an ape with braids. Just masculine. There's nothing about you that says, this is someone that I would like to wife. Someone that I would like to bring home. I mean, damn. Your demeanor, but I get it though, because your father taught you not to be a man's wife. There's a lot of trauma that it shows on your face. I feel sorry for you.
Yeah, I think marriage is legalized slavery.
You do?
Yes, I do.
Say more, because if I'm thinking about slavery and I'm thinking about marriage, there are two different images that come
Absolutely
into my head.
not. I don't know how you don't. A man is, especially if he's expecting you to be a trad wife, you might as well pull out a whip and a chain.
Wow. So there are young people watching who might be wanting to get married. What would you say to them?
Don't.
I don't know what's wrong with her, but she has definitely gone through something, because ain't no way a woman like that should behave. For real, for real. That's not ladylike.
You are crazy.
How am I crazy?
You are crazy.
You're saying that marriage is
No, I don't believe in the marriage. No, I don't.
So you wouldn't get married?
No, and I don't think it's beneficial for a woman at all.
Okay, so her advice to you is to not get married because it is slavery, essentially. You working together with a person as a team is now slavery. You working and taking care of your husband, taking care of your children is now slavery, okay? And a lot of these people who do want you to be like a trad wife or a traditional wife, per se, they want you to stay at home where you don't have to work. So your work is taking care of the kids. So it's not slavery, because they're going outside to work every day of the week so that they can take care of you and your children, okay? And women like this, like I said, they are miserable, and they want you to be miserable. This is why Black women are single. This is why Black men don't look in their direction, because they behave like this.
But it opens the door for other race of women to take those Black men. Not every Black woman behaves this way, okay? But we know those that do, okay? We know the traits, we know the behavior, we pay attention, we read the room, we listen, we ask questions. Sometimes you ain't gotta ask questions. You just gotta watch facial micros and body language, because they both tell the story.
That her father told her she wasn't going to be anyone's wife. And I want you guys to take a listen to that clip. Let's go ahead and take a listen.
Like a powerful man.
I do.
So a dominant to your submissive.
I'm not submissive.
Could you be a trad wife is what I'm asking.
Trad wife meaning like I'd be at home and no.
Like making Oreos from scratch.
I don't absolutely not.
Why not?
Because that's not who the I am. And my daddy didn't raise me like that.
To be a trad wife.
To be anybody's wife.
I heard what the fuck you said.
Basically raised your ass to be a man. You saw how her voice dropped right there in that moment, in that second. Again, this is the type of woman you feel sorry for. I literally feel sorry for this woman. I feel sorry for her because of the simple fact that because of what her daddy did and how her daddy raised her. See, again, you have to be mindful of your background and what took place in that background. What happened to you? What was said to you? What was done to you? Your surroundings within your childhood. So Leslie's walking around here, masculine King Kong Dong as I don't know what. No man. And you wonder why a man won't step to you. There's nothing feminine about you. And you look stupid. You sound stupid.
They literally say that to me. I didn't raise you to be somebody's wife.
That's so brave.
I don't know if it's brave or smart.
Neither. It was not brave and it was not smart. It was dumb as fuck. It was stupid. Leslie, you can tell some trauma, some childhood trauma. She has some unresolved childhood issues going on, and it fucking shows.
Okay, so she said that her father didn't raise her to be someone's wife. This is completely backwards. This is the first time I've ever heard anyone say this. She didn't, it's so funny because I think that maybe her father is like, you're not going to just be a wife, maybe, you're going to go to school or you're going to do something with yourself in addition to being a wife, but you're not just going to be a wife. You're just not going to be some man's wife, which is nothing wrong with that. I don't know why women demonize being a wife. Okay, that's kind of one of the things you're put on this earth to do is be a wife. And this just goes to show you all of the dysfunction that is within the Black community, and it's generational. They pass it down like heirlooms.
And I totally agree with her. They sure do. In law enforcement, we call it pass downs. Everything that have happened on the shift, you're passing it down to the next shift, And it is sad, and we see it. It's one thing when you hear it, but it's another when you see it. Generational curse, soul ties, family soul ties.
I know I have to always make this point. It is not all Black people. It is not all Black women. Hence, I am a Black woman. But it is a good majority of Black people that act like this or accept this behavior, like I always say, which makes you complicit.
I totally agree, sister. And it's also refreshing and good to hear a woman break these things down and break it down to a science. Because everything that she's been saying, basically Black men have been saying. We've been speaking the same language. Good Black men that stand on tradition and that stand on business, have good character, been speaking the same language, having the same conversations with good women of good character, and that stand on business. You see, good men and women have always been walking around the universe. But when you have individuals that are so used to the Makitas and the Shaquitas and the Pookies and the Ray Rays, look, they're damaged goods. Yes, I said it. You're damaged. You done let everybody and their mama run up in you. You're damaged. A good man or a good woman will come up to you and sit right next to you and have a totally complete good conversation with you. You will not know what the fuck to say.
But I just think it's just totally unfortunate that we have women that view men like this, that view marriage like this, and then we wonder why we have a community of single mamas, baby mamas, to be exact. We have a community of baby mamas, and it's because women like this who tell other women, other people that they shouldn't get married. Disgusting. I want you guys to take a look at this clip of Zyway asking her if she, and I hope I'm saying Zyway's name right. I think it's Zyway, if she hate men, essentially. Let's go ahead and take a listen.
As a straight woman, which do you give less of a about, male rights or gay rights?
Male rights.
Why?
Because them, they already got rights.
Would you say you hate men?
No, I don't hate men, but I am disappointed in them.
Why?
Because they're not stepping up to the plate. While we sat and grew and got our shit together, they sat on the couch and played their Sega Genesis.
Here, once again, two-faced it. Two-faced it. But yet, I'm not going to sit up here, Leslie, and let you sit up here and bash men. Okay? Men work hard. Men are stepping up. Men are showing up. You have husbands that are stepping up and showing up. You have fathers that are stepping up and showing up. You have black men that get their asses up at 5 a.m. and go to work and come home at 10 p.m. at night to make an honest living. Stop it. I'm not going to let you do that to men, especially black men. Fuck that.
Try to grow. They didn't try to grow. They didn't try to better themselves. They, we invented Oprah so we can get better.
Got it.
Okay, so she's saying that the black woman is so much better than the black man, which, like I said, I did a poll the other day, like, who do you think need the most reform? And I believe that black men got less out of the poll. It was both, and then it was black women. So I don't know what black women she is seeing and the behavior that they see. They see nothing wrong with the behavior. They think that they are fine, that they behave fine, that they do nothing wrong. They don't have to be accountable ever.
Accountability is kryptonite to a black woman. She's never going to look at herself and say, well, maybe I'm the problem. No, they're perfect. They're 10s. It's men's fault. It's all men's fault. But when you look at the reality of it, and when you look at it for what it is, and you put the truth on the table, the proof is right there. The fucking proof is clear as day. Clear as the water in this fucking bottle that they're the problem. They don't like the fact that modern women don't like the fact that men are calling them out. Modern women don't like the fact that women of good character calling them out.
What black women think. And this is why they are the most obese. They are single mothers. They are most in debt. They have the most abortions, the most STDs. This is why that happens. This is exactly why it happens, because of their attitude. And that's what men don't want. And the whole time she's telling her, like, you want to fight. And I just want you guys to take a look at this moment. It's like a 5-second clip, because this is totally me. She's like my spirit animal right now. Like, you want to fight? I don't want to fight. Listen to this.
You want to fight?
I would never want to fight a black woman.
Okay.
Shut the fuck, shut. Oh, shit.
But what would make her say that? And she was so serious about it. Once again, pay attention to facial micros and body language. They tell the story. Leslie is angry. She's angry. She's angry at men. She's angry that it's almost like a person that has never been in love, that has never been taught how to love. They're searching. They're angry. It should happen. It's not happening. I'm not getting what I want. Men haven't disappointed you. You disappointed you. Men haven't done anything to you, Miss Leslie. You're too much in your own fucking way.
Behave like animals, barbaric, animalistic. I don't want no parts of that. I would not want to fight a black woman. Why? So nobody can tell who the animal is, who the animals are, or well, who's not the animal, should I say? I don't understand why when black people get mad, the first thing they resort to is violence. Literally, you call them out their name, violence. You call them a nigga, violence. You step on their shoe, violence. Okay, that's all black people know. Violence. Some black people. Okay.
Is going viral because she said marriage is like slavery. And I want to just say that nobody's going to marry her, right? So we have a generation of bitter black women like her that are trying to contaminate younger women from actually wanting marriage and love and relationships and the things our grandparents experienced and their grandparents, because they 20, 30-year marriages, and they're teaching young women to be HOs. They're teaching women to be sluts. They're teaching women to be prostitutes. And they're teaching women to give your body to 100 different men, so that by the time you're her age, she probably done had sex with her her body count is probably through the roof. Like Leslie Jones' body count is probably higher than every hand on my hands and feet. Right. And so she's teaching a generation of women to exploit themselves, to basically be OnlyFans, to be strippers, to not have a desire to want to be married. There is nothing wrong with wanting to be married. There's nothing wrong with finding a man that you want to spend the rest of your life with and deciding that you want to marry them. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that.
No, they're not. No, they're not. And she doesn't get that part. And because she doesn't get it, and I let that play for a reason. She doesn't get it. She doesn't understand why men would never approach her, why men would never sleep with her. Because even as a man, sometimes you have to say no. You hitting it from the back, and she sounding like a damn man. Oh, baby. Oh, yeah, go on ahead. Bust that nut, baby. Hit that, hit. Sound like a damn man with a deep ass. Stop it.
And if someone does, it's going to be a cuck. Okay, it's not going to be a real man. Okay, masculine energy does not mix with masculine energy. You have to have a masculine and a feminine. It works exactly like that. So somebody is going to be more masculine and somebody is going to be more feminine. Opposites attract. And this is kind of an issue that I have when it comes to dating. I'm unmarried and I want to be married. And it's like when you wait so long, you think you're going to play throughout your 20s and then get into your 30s or 40s. I think she's 60, if I'm not mistaken. Leslie Jones is 60. I think when you get into these ages and you think that these men are going to desire you, they're not. They don't stop making 20-year-olds, okay? They don't stop making 25-year-olds or 30-year-olds. They're not going to stop making them. So, yeah, you're going to have a lot of competition, and these girls are less used up. They have less trauma. They have less stuff going on. And, yeah, they're probably more likely to listen rather than, being so combative all the time. So I think for women, you should actually super aspire to get married.
That when it comes to marriage, that's a conversation that both should talk about. That should be a situation that both should have an understanding. You have to be careful about who you marry, who you date, who you give your time to, who you get into a relationship with. You have to be careful. You have to have wisdom. You have to be mindful. You have to ask questions and have those hard conversations, especially if it's those types of things that you want to know. You see, a lot of people don't do that nowadays. So this is why they fall into these situations. This is why shit don't work out. This is why shit go left. Who are you listening to? That's another thing. Be careful of who you listen to.
Years ago, they used to come after women of color and accuse women of color of doing this very thing.
Wow.
And that's why they continued to cut all these programs and erase all these things.
Childcare programs?
Childcare, name it, name it. And now, had I known that it turns out we are all just one group of women.
Yeah.
We're just one group.
Yeah.
I mean, because what is she, what?
So my ultimate beef with this.
Okay, so she's talking about, we were doing this. We were having kids, and they made it a problem, saying that we were poor. No, you guys were having kids out of wedlock. That's what you guys were doing. You were baby mamas, and a lot of you guys were on government assistance, and the state was taking care of your baby.
And they still doing it to this day. You can't co-sign crazy or cover up for crazy. You feel me? So therefore, what argument do you really have? Like, come on, let's be real with it.
Not you, not your parent. I mean, not the father. And most of the time, the father wasn't even around, okay? So, yeah, we always wanted people to have children. We don't want people to have children out of wedlock where their children becomes a detriment to society, where they're not adding any benefit to society. I think that's the point. Not the point of saying, white people need kids now, so it's okay to have kids. No, we just want you guys to get married. We want you to stop having multiple baby daddies. That's what it is.
It comes back down to teamwork. Teamwork makes the dream work. A lot of people give up too easily. Come down to reality. And if you're the type of person that does not like to come down to reality, then I don't know what to tell you. There's nothing wrong. Damn, how many times do we have to have these types of conversations? When will it end? When will it sink in?
Message.